What up, people? It's your boy, Master Chudy, out here with another comic review. So we got the Terrifics, number 2. And of course, it picks up where it left off. This is definitely building up to what will be a fantastic story. I think this is great. I did say that, in my Sideways review, that Sideways has the potential to be the long-lasting success of the new Age of Heroes, but I believe it's in close competition with the Terrifics, which is also good. And, the cover's fantastic. We have a hand coming out to grab him, of course, and obviously this does happen in the comic. I thank the writers for that. We see all the Terrifics. They haven't donned the name yet, but they will. Phantom Girl, Plastic Man, Metamorpho, Mr. Terrific. So let's delve into it. So we get off where we left off, where Tom Strong left a recording when they activated something. And he's like saying, "My name is Tom Strong. If you're seeing this recording, it means I'm probably already dead. That means it's up to you to save the universe." And we just see Metamorpho's like, "Who the hell is Tom Strong?" It's like, "I have no idea, Rex, but it seems I will need to remedy that very soon." It's like, Linya is like, and she's like, "Don't look at me. That old hunk of machinery has never done that before. But of course I couldn't have activated even if I know how. Not stuck in my phantom form, at least." And then Mrs. Terrific is like, "Okay, how'd you get stuck in there?" And she's like, "Well, like I said, I'm from the planet Begitzel. I was on vacation with my mom and dad. This was a while ago." And she was like, we were headed to Bismol, to the Magno Ball Championship. I was just a little girl then. But then our ship went through some sort of space storm, and there was a hole in space, or a rift or something. We got pulled toward it. And you just see her with her parents, and he's like, "Please, I'm scared." It's like, there's only room for one paw, Linya. It's like, "We love you very much." It's like, "You will be okay, I promise." And then, her parents saved her. They shot her out and said, "Mommy, Daddy, no." But my father miscalculated. It was my paw that ended up being sucked into the rift as their ship pulled free. So I'm sure her parents are riddled with guilt after that. So it just shows that she basically crash-landed there. She was stuck in her phantom form. She tried exploring, but there was nothing, and she just, I could tell I was getting older. Like I said, time is funny here. Some days it felt like I'd been here for hours. Other days it felt like I'd been here for decades. I had given up any hope, and I thought I'd just grow into an old phantom here and die alone. So she was pretty much getting ready for the inevitable. And then Rex is trying to comfort the kid. It's like, "Geez, kid, that is rough. I'm sorry you had to go through all that." And then he goes through it. It's like, "Oh, yeah." And he's like, "Right, sorry." And we just see, very pretty face. He's like, "It's okay." So Mr. Terrific's like, "All right, there will be time to compare stories later. Right now, we just need to get out of here. I'll take this antenna with us to study." It's like, And we just see Plastic Man bulk up. He's like, "Let me try, Mr. T. I'm known for my famous muscles." And then we just see Metamorpho get say, "Let me in there. The only muscle you got is your jaw, because you can't stop flexing it." And we just see, "Hey, that was almost funny. You're catching on, Metalamo." And then we just see, "Oh, you dunderheads, will you stop?" No, but it looks like a Three Stooges type of thing. It's like, "Be quiet and pull, both of you." So we see them pull it out, but then we get this weird energy that zaps all of them. Nice art, by the way. Bam. So we see that everybody was like, "Whoa, what just happened?" Saying, Mr. Terrific's like, "I have no idea." But all of a sudden, something begins to rumble, and Metamorpho's like, "What, more spiders?" It's like, "Uh-oh, guys." It's like, "Uh-oh, what do you mean, uh-oh?" Then we get another great splash page. The thing has awakened. Galactus, that's with the Celestial are trapped out. We just see this nice thing of him elongating. We just see, uh-oh, the giant corpsey thing is waking up. So we just see, we have to get out of here now. "Gee, you think?" And they all head back to the portal. And we just see the hand is coming after them. It's like, "Plastic Man, faster." We just see, yikes. It's like, "Fast is my middle name, dude." Or not. It's like, Metamorpho, use your elemental powers to help get him free. And then Metamorpho's like, "Man, bruh, I gots to, man. Why don't we just let him die here?" And it's like, I could just see me. Who's gonna know, right? It's like, I heard that. You just see, "Relax, Rubbermaid. I am not that cruel." So he just punches that thing with a huge fist. Bam! Very comic-y. And he's like, "Now go." So we all head for the portal. Now, this is coming. And it's like, it's still coming. And it's like, "What are you worried about? It can't squeeze the life out of you." And we just see, don't look back, just go. Close the portal. It's like Rex. So we see Sapphire Stagg and her father Simon Stagg and Jabba, I think. That's his name. And he's like, oh, what happened? I thought you guys were dead. And he's like, out of the way, Stagg. You open this portal. Now it's up to us to close it. So the hand is coming through. It's like, yikes, hurry up. It's like, I'm trying, Plastic Man. If you be quiet for 1 second. So they close the portal, and it slides off the fingers. And then we just see, that's so gross. I'm going to be sick. Can Ghost barf? I love Plastic Man. I love him. And we just see Rex and Sapphire together. It's like, Sapphire, baby, I'm so worried. It's like I'm sorry. It's like, oh, Rexy, I was so worried. So we just see the embrace and passion. And then, of course, Plastic Man's like, oh, God, man. Man, this is just too mushy for me. And, of course, Linnea, Phantom Girl's like, oh, I think they're cute. And he's just saying, well, at least I didn't freeze into a giant egg this time. So it's like, and she's like, Phantom Girl's like, oh my God, I can turn tangible again. You don't know how long I've waited for. But she turns tangible, and then stuff starts reacting. Things start blowing up. Anything that she touches blows up. And she's like, what's happening? And it's like, Linnea, go back into your phantom form now. And she's like, what's wrong? What did I do? And we just see, it would seem your physiology has been permanently altered by your time in the Dark Universe. I'll need to study you further to see if it's reversible. To see if it's reversible? What do you mean? I can't touch anything or anyone or they'll explode? How am I going to live like this? You have to help me. And he's like, I'll do everything I can, Linnea. You have my word. But right now, I need to make sure that you never open that portal again, Stagg. You should not meddle with things you don't understand, which in your case is most everything. And we just see, hey, Mr. Stagg owns that technology. You can't just take that. And you just say, watch me, caveman. And you just see, wait a minute. It's like, after all that, you're just going to leave me? And I say, what about me? And after that, it's like, I don't have time to stand around and relive our little adventure. I need to examine this antenna and figure out what it is and who this Tom Strong is. And Linnea, I can do little for you here. I need to get back to my lab. It's like, I'm sorry. Just stay in your phantom form for now, and I'll be back when I can. And then he just leaves, and Metamorpho's like, what a dick. I just happen to like that. But as he's leaving, well, he just said, yeah, he doesn't exactly have the best bedside manner, but suddenly, they're all in pain. And his teeth first leaving, suddenly, Mr. Terrific is all in pain. And then he comes back and then crash lands like this. And then Metamorpho's like, okay, somebody better start explaining what the hell's going on. And Mr. Terrific's like, something happened to us in the dark multiverse. It's like, when we remove the antenna, I think we're stuck together. So it would seem that their adventure has permanently affected them, that they cannot leave each other at a long distance. They constantly have to remain together, which would make up for an interesting story. I like it. So we have the Terrifics, Ivan Reyes and Jeff Lemire, the storytellers. Ivan Reyes and Jose Luis. Well, Jose Luis did pages 15 to 20 of the art. So this is, Fantastic Four. It's like 4 for 1 and 1 for all. I like that. So this was a fantastic issue. Give it a good 8.5 out of 10. We got a lot of backstory explanation. We know our characters. Our characters have already had their personalities. It's awesome. I think this will be a fantastic team book, no doubt. So once again, thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure you're notified. Once again, I do these reviews for you, the people, because I want to discuss good comics and get your views on them. Thank you all for watching. I shall have more reviews up tomorrow.